Okay, so everybody's pretty familiar with my car. It's an '06 STI. Um, Somebody at some point put an '05 WRX blower housing in it. Um, but this is the big thing I want to point out is this right here. This, I don't know if it's a heat sink or if it's the heater. It looks like a heater. So, notice how this looks, right? So I went to the junkyard, found this exact same car, only it's in a wagon form. No peeking. That's the frickin' heater in this one. So I can't just jack that out and jack this in because it doesn't work because of the way the heater is. I mean, I could tape it up and fuck it off, but this is what sucks, dude. I drove 107 miles one way to get to this junkyard because they said it would fit. Oh yeah, and then they quoted me $30. So I drove there because the gas and everything was cheaper than to dick around with something else, right? Like trying to get the motor out. Well, once I got there, they doubled the price on me I got there, I walked in, I said, "Hey, I'm the guy from X town, and you quoted me $30 for that motor," and I had to get it myself, right? Went out there, fucking knee deep in mud, got the motor out, came back in, and the guy's like, "Oh no, that's too much for $30. I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, you were supposed to get just the motor." And I'm like, "Well, if you look it up, when you can't just buy the motor, you get this whole assembly." So, and he's like, "No, it's gonna be 60 now." So I had to pay the damn $60, and it's not the right freaking one. Like, I guess it's on me, but it was the only one they had, so it wasn't like I could go get another one for another unit. So here's what you do. You pull that stupid screw out, or don't be an idiot and just go on Amazon and buy the freaking motor for $30. So you pull that screw out, but I wanted this assembly and stuff anyways because there was some clips and stuff I needed off of it. Pull that screw out, and then you can flip it over. And I tried pulling and pulling and pulling, and that freaking thing just wouldn't come out, right? So I got a screwdriver, and I whack-a-moled it right here in the threads, which is why that's all goobered up now, right? Didn't come out. So what I ended up doing was you can come in here where the harness plugs in, which is right there. Like this one I don't give a shit about because it's broken, right? Like it literally fucking walks back and forth in there. You jam it and you catch it on this lip and you just fucking whoop 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 with your screwdriver, right? And you go off of here and you just bend it up. And then eventually you can get underneath it and you'll catch this lip right here and just, and out it goes. So don't be scared. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. But that's how you get those stupid motors out. But yeah, you can see on this top piece, it fucking walked. And it chewed it all up. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I could fix it. I can cut that all out, sand it down, make it nice. But that's why I wanted to get that whole thing, right? But my dumbass was just looking at the shape because I went through like 6 Outbacks, Legacies. I went through the whole freaking line. There was only one and another WRX, but I guess the hatchback has a different heater style. I don't know, but just pay attention to that because I guess this 05 WRX fits up perfectly to the 06, 07 STI because it has the same heater thing, but the hatchback has a different heater thing. And somebody else had beat me to this car, so there's a bunch of stuff missing and everything at the junkyard. And it was all open, ready for me to go, so I just a couple screws and it fell out, and away we went. But that's how you get this stupid thing out, so you can get just this off Amazon for like $30 and don't have to go through the crazy mess that I did. Or if you're going to go to the junkyard route like I did, just make sure your heaters are the same. Take a picture before you go so you don't drive 214 miles just to sit here in your garage all freaking day ripping crap apart.